Hey guys, I just wanted to get on here real quick and do a quick video on Google Stadia. I got the Google Stadia kit from Google for free because of being a YouTube Premium member. So I didn't pay money for this, but they also didn't send it to me for review purposes. They have no idea that I am in fact making a review on it. We're going to hold the button down, the white button flashing, then we're going to hit the corresponding keys on the screen. And as you see, when it pairs up, it starts up without too much fuss. So, we need to figure one thing out, and that is, would you, as a gamer, want to go with Google Stadia, or would it be better to sign up for, say, GeForce Now? And honestly, I have to say that I like Stadia, but if it came down to one or the other, I would definitely go with GeForce Now. That being said, I've noticed one major aggravation when using GeForce Now when it comes to Uplay titles, which is that every time I want to go play, say, Assassin's Creed Odyssey on GeForce Now, I have to go and re-enter the two-factor authentication code. And that's really a bummer. I mean, especially if I'm out on the road. You know, my wife's the one driving, and I'm the one sitting doing nothing, wanting to play. It's really almost impossible to check for the code without it interrupting the stream and have to go reload the stream. And since you can't copy and paste, you just have absolutely nothing but nightmares. But on the flip side, if I want to run Assassin's Creed Odyssey, all I have to do is just start it up. I've never had to re-enter a code, and I managed to get it to synchronize to the Uplay account, so I'm playing the same save here that I would be playing if I were on GeForce Now, or even, locally. The load times, once you get into the games, is, for the most part, comparable to a good computer. I'm sure an ultra-high gaming computer would probably be able to load just a little faster, but I mean, if you're a standard gamer with standard PC hardware, you're probably going to see loads that are equal to this. The controller is kind of like a weird hybrid of the PlayStation and Xbox controllers. The sticks kind of remind me more of what you get on Xbox, but they're in the placement of the PlayStation. I personally kind of prefer to have them offset in Xbox style most of the time, but I can tolerate this. It's got a built-in battery pack and a Type-C charger on the controller, which is very nice, and I'm glad that the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series controllers have the Type-C as well, so eventually I'm going to be upgrading to one of those controllers for my computer gaming. But the visuals are pretty clear. I mean, if you have a reasonable internet, then you shouldn't have too much worry at all. Just for comparison's sake, we're gonna just show you what kind of internet we're rocking. We're getting about 200 megs a second. And almost the same on the upload. So long as you're able to do that. Oh no. You can kind of see how I mean, admittedly, the animation tends to make things a little weird, so overall the visuals are good, and the control, while it seems like it does kind of, I'm not sure if it's necessarily the game doing it, or there's some latency, but let's see here. I noticed it takes a few seconds sometimes between closing a game and actually getting to this point where you can select a new game. So, switching over, they're using Stadia or GeForce Now. It it kind of comes down to what games you're going to be playing, I think. It also probably, I would say, greatly matters whether you're maybe, say, already a computer gamer and you've got a library of thousands of games that maybe you would rather not have to rebuy all your games, which is kind of a nuisance. I mean, I'll admit I've only bought a couple of games on here because I didn't really want to waste a lot of money. But when they were, like, this was on sale, I think for like $15, and at the time I could spare it, so I did. So now I own this particular game. But I wouldn't go and rebuy like a $60 game. Now the other side of this coin, by the way, if you are new to computer gaming, let's say you don't have any, or maybe your collection isn't exactly either rich or full of anything recent, then I could recommend this, but I recommend as it being a game console, and this is a game console still coming out with new games. So you'll buy your games like you always buy your games, but on here, and that would be it. You wouldn't have to worry. So that's my thoughts. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to hit the thumbs up if you like the video. If you have anything you'd like me to try to do, please leave a comment down below and share this video with your friends. You have a wonderful day.